Something real quick before we start our work for today. Let's talk about the haters. These are people that, again, everybody's got to deal with them. These are individuals who have nothing better to do at their time but to hate on people, but that's all they have. Pretty much that's it. If there was a job for haters, some of y'all be getting paid for it. All right, so first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. I want to swing over here real quick on one of my Facebook pages. I'm going to bring this up for you. So the reason why we do certain videos for Instagram and Facebook and we're doing less, there's a lot of videos we don't do for YouTube, is because YouTube is full of a lot of haters at the end of the day. These are individuals that are so jealous and so upset and bothered by what we do or what other people do, is that is their full-time job. Sad thing about it, you don't get paid for it. So let me show you. Going to my page right now. I actually screenshotted some of our views that we get off over Instagram. Now keep in mind the hater who actually used our logos without our permission. We know where the account's coming from. They figured it out about a few days ago. So I'm not going to mention any names, but we do advise you to get an attorney because you will need one. But yeah, they did a trace and figured out who made the page, where it came from, and then the multiple violations against our copyrights, which, like I said, I do advise you go get an attorney because you're going to need one. All right, so let's see here. I'm going into my page. Now, we can shoot the same video here. And the only reason why we use YouTube, because YouTube, on our website, it's easy for us to upload videos from our YouTube over to our website. But now I found out that Wix has an option that will allow us to be able to use Facebook. And we stream on Facebook, we can actually automatically use it over there. Which I'm thinking some other things along the way. All right, so let me show you. Let's go over to my page here, if I can bring it up. My computer is having a moment. All right, here we go. This is when he doesn't want to, or she doesn't want to start up. All right, so I'm gonna go over here and I'm going to grab our screenshots from Instagram and save this to a folder. Just show you how many views we get off of Instagram compared to YouTube. If my computer can come out of its moment. The computer has issues. Doesn't want to work. Does want to work. Why does it get in the middle of the street? That is real dangerous. You should be on the sidewalk. No, you should be on the sidewalk. That is not the street to be playing around the middle of the street with any cost. All right, we gotta give the machine a minute. And it needs some time to gather itself. There we go, it's coming up. Ah, finally, thank you. Welcome to the party. All right, so let me go over here real quick and let me grab some separate folder. And we need to put over here new folder. And we're going to put this under view count. Well, why are we in there? Are we in our pictures? Or what's going on here? Why is that on there? Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Let me go forward for this real quick. This would be a little faster. My computer's having a moment. All right, that's better. So let me show you why soon we will be leaving the YouTube platform. Because our view count is way higher on any other platform except for YouTube. Because we have to deal with a lot of really, not saying all the people we deal with, but majority of most of them are just sad individuals that we have to deal with from time to time. So let me come over here. I'm going to go into, did I get both of these, by the way? Yeah, I did get both of them. Let me go into my folder here and bring this up. And the view count. Now, like I said, we use YouTube not for subscribers. We just happen to have 20,000, but we don't use it for subscribers. YouTube is used as a platform for advertising. That's all we use it for. The live streams, advertising. Everything is done for advertising. You have to understand that. If you guys disappear from my account, I would not even care. Again, we don't need the subscribers at all. Other channels that we're at, our levels are way beyond on freaking YouTube, and I mean way beyond. I just got 118 likes on one of my videos I shot yesterday, which I figured out we did an experiment. I shot one video here on YouTube and the other one at another account, and it boom blew up on the other channel, but here, nowhere. Now, also too, like I said, even after the hatred of Jamie, oh, we know who you are. We didn't tell you your IP was traced. We are already building a case against you, so we know who you are already. Jamie, who tried to come onto the account, or Fernando Gonzalez, how you call yourself, you'll be presented in court under Mr. Fernando, however we're going to call you. But anyway, we noticed that you came into the site and you tried to make a fake account using our logos multiple times. Again, we know it's you. Your IP address was traced. Yeah. Next time using a epoxy server, you idiots. But anyway, yeah, sorry about calling him idiot, but yeah, he's an idiot. But anyway, yeah, we'll be seeing you in court soon. But anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about what we found out. So this joker tries to come in and tries to make a fake page posing as me at the end of the day. The people over there are different. You thought they'd be like the ones over here. YouTube with a lot of haters. No, 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 no. We are very well received over there. Now, they found out who he was. They started posting this page up as a fake. And yeah, there are people filing multiple complaints against his account. So now let's go over here and show you the difference. Now, if we shoot a video here, and like I say, YouTube is only used for advertising. At the time with Wix, you can only use YouTube, but what I found out through their new upgrades, we can use Facebook videos, which we get a lot of hit on Facebooks too, on different channels that we're on. So we're going to start using that. We may be leaving YouTube altogether. It's not worth our time to do videos over here anymore. I'm sorry, but it's true. And I'm going to show you why. From basically doing the little research we did a couple of days ago. All right, so we did a video yesterday with Iron Man yesterday. In the backyard on the inflatable screen. Let me see if we can figure out whether that one's at. I'm going to put up the full player and see our numbers. Like right now, and the videos, I don't have to do videos that long. I can just right there and go, Crystal Wave Technology Screens, this is our video, blah, 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 and boom, we blow up over there easily. Over here, the videos are too long, but anyway, to explain too much stuff, and I'm getting tired of explaining things. So let me show it. Let's go over to, can we go to a player? Or basically we just open this. I'll just open this up. No, don't get me wrong. We appreciate the people who come in and comment. We really do. It's just that, at the end of the day, I'm tired of doing YouTube. Yesterday, you know why that video didn't last that long? Because I just didn't want to do it, period. I just didn't want to. This is what I get off my cord to leave my phone. Instagram. That's after a few minutes. Same video. Same video. So this is the video in the backyard of me showing off the inflatable screen. Those are my numbers right there from the inflatable screen. The least we'll probably get is like 150, you know, that's the most the least we'll get. But those are my numbers for the inflatable screen yesterday. And this is showing off a video for the inflatable screen. These are my numbers of me showing me spraying the screen in. That's how many views I get from there. And this, I just started on there we set up a new account under the company's name about a week ago. So these are my numbers. Let's go over to, let me see. So that's one of the numbers right there. Let me bring this back down a little bit more. All right. That's off one day. So these are our numbers off one day, right there. These are my numbers from demonstrations I did for inside, same demonstrations. We got about 20 or 30 views here on YouTube. Over there, we reached 5,000. I do one demonstration in my living room, and I have 5,000, 6,000 views. Oh, that one we got 24. Late at night, should have did late at night. This one I was first experimenting. Let's go over and do another one. Oh, we're at the end of it right there. Okay, there we go. So this is the one I did with the transformers right there. Let me make sure we got that other one in there. Missing one. We're missing one document that's not in there. Hold on for a minute. I want to show you what we get off our. Come out of there. Oh, how did that one not go in? All right, let me see for a minute. Hold on for a minute. You're missing something here. Well, I guess I'll have to put that one in later on. We're missing, let me see. I can go and do it right from here. Something we didn't post. I wanted to post, we didn't post. I want to come out of my phone. So I'm going to go into my account here. I have to wait till the machine. The machine is having a moment today. Doesn't want to work well. It's having its moment. All right, so let's go over here. So we hit 5,000, 6,000. If I do a demonstration on the ceiling, that's an automatic 5,000 or 6,000 views right there. So let me see if we can get to where we need to be at. I have to take the time to clean my computer. My computer should never be running this slow. Okay, and she's working now. My numbers jumped again. All right, cool. All right, so this is how many likes that we get on our Instagram account compared to the video I did was with the Transformers. I know Transformers are Iron Man or whatever it was, some Iron Man or something on there. But let's show you some of the ones we get at the end of the day. Well, some of these were still throwing out exactly what we need to do to improve our videos over here. But like I said, much better response than we get. I'm sorry for saying, over YouTube, we don't get that many hits. Like on YouTube, we really don't, because we have a lot of haters on here who do not like us at the end of the day because our product's good. Over here, we never have this problem over here. So over here, let me show you. So we all know the hearts mean like, right? So over here, this is the video we showed yesterday. That's how many likes I get off my account. That's 80. 80 likes. For a demonstration we did on an inflatable screen that was only a couple of minutes. I wasn't even on it that long. All I said is this Kenneth Bird. This is the screen. Check us out. That's it. And boom, 80 likes. How many views did we get on that video? Right here, this is my screenshots here. See if I find our screenshots in there. Oh, we got the player run. No, we got the player. We got it blown up. We got it blown up. That's a gunmetal. That wouldn't be it right there. Let's grab my views on this side right here. So we hit 80 likes. That video was only a couple of minutes. It was less than that because I use the reels when I do it. So that was it. 80 likes, and we got something like 100 something views. It was crazy. No. Sorry, 5,000 or 6,000 views. I'm thinking about YouTube. Or even YouTube, we don't. Sometimes we get 100, 120, 130 on YouTube. That's basically about it. There we go. So the video on the Transformers, let me see. I'm gonna show you what our view count is. All right, let me go past this one, this one, this one. All right, this is the one for outside. Throw this one up. This is how many views we get. Like I said, outside, demonstration, probably a couple minutes. All I did was go on camera and just say, hey, I'm Kenneth Bird from Crystal Ridge. Here is our screen, our outside inflatable screen. Hope you enjoy. That's it. And those are my numbers from just saying that. As for my likes, this is my likes on my channel. So we hit over here 150, 2,355 on that one over there. Let me see. Over here, another demonstration we did on the screen inside. That was around 2,823. And then let me see, shrinking this down a little bit so we can get some more room in here. This video right here, we did one on the inside screen inside. Get the screen up a little more. We hit 6,000 on that one right there. We hit 1,521 on that one. And we hit on this one on the floor, 2,024. All right, on this one over here. Let's see. This was in the living room. We hit 5,000, 5,260, 2,079. This is what we usually hit on Instagram easily. And I'm talking about a couple of minutes in the room and that's it, boom. I don't even say anything on camera. Here's the screen. That's it. We're done. That's it. Those are my numbers. Only been on it for about a week. That's it. What are my likes? 80. So not all of them are 80. Some we got a little lower. We were testing which ones they like the most, which of them are popular. That one we got 2. This one we hit 39. Over here we hit 1. Over here we hit 3. Over here we hit 74. And you're talking about 5 and 6 likes over here. We hit 74. One of them we hit 118 likes. And this was less than a minute. Me coming on there and saying, hey, such and so and so, so and so and so. You know why? Because all the other people who do screen paints on Instagram are like a dozen Jamies on there. They've never ever seen black technology on that level, never. And this is right after Jamie tried to come on there and do a smear campaign on our product, saying our products were fake. Guess what? Boom. They came and supported me, gave me 80 likes. See, that's what I'm talking about. Came in and supported me and gave me 80 likes. That's the Pac-Man screen outside. We got 9 on that one. We got 2 on the inside. But these screens have something like 4,000, 5,000 views. We got 3 on that one. Came in, got 74 on this one. They like that one. The outdoor, the screens with the lights, they like those. We got 27 likes on that one. 3 on that one. This one we got 2. This one we got 2. This one we got 4. Over here we got 2. We got 27 on that one. We got 70 on the ceiling. They like the ceiling demonstration, so we're gonna do more of those. So it gives me a chance to test out which ones, what kind of ones they like to see. This was the Transformers. We got 100. We did 100. The Transformer customer screen we showed off. We got 118 likes on that one. 118 for showing up a customer screen. So this gives us a chance to see exactly which ones that they like the most, which ones we should be doing more of at the end of the day. But yeah, we most likely at the end of the day, the fact that I can now upload from Facebook over to our other channels with no problem. Yeah, we're most likely going to be more on these channels than the other ones. Like I said, on Facebook, not Facebook, on YouTube, there are way too many haters out there. It's sad, but it's true. Look at that. 39. $71. I was outside with 71, 39. We got 39 on this one. Then turned around and hit a 71 on that one. Now, let me show you something real quick before we leave out of here. This right here is the video we did on outside. This was the test. So the test we did, this video right here, this was outside. Let's show you what we got from YouTube. Let me see if I can bring this out right over here. Let's see. Let's go over to, let me see, first video we showed off. Here we go. 2 outside screens. We did both 2 videos on here. This one we did short because I had to leave out to go do a demonstration someplace else. Let's see what we got here. We got here from 15 hours ago, we reached 35 here. Over here, another inflatable screen, we reach 53 on YouTube, right? On Instagram, same video, 80 likes. And going back to the video itself, we posted 2,694, and it's climbing. It's past that now. We're actually at 4,000 on that right now. It's climbing. That's how many views I get. For a minute, I'm looking at this, I'm thinking like, wait a minute, why is our view count so low? Then we went to another platform. Went over there, posted our demonstration, and then boom, blew up that fast. Should have blown up that fast. Our technology is better than everybody else's on the market. There are no certified screens that match our technology. As for these hobby paints, they can't even match our challenges at the end of the day. So how is it possible our numbers are that low? They shouldn't be. The minute we popped on this platform, I didn't even say jack. All I said was, my name is Kenneth from Crystal Edge. This is the new screen technology, Advanced Light 38 Black Widow. Boom, that was it. Boom. No sooner than that, I go look on my phone, I'm up to 200, 300, 400, 500. Numbers are jumping. We got people requesting to be friends to us. Numbers are jumping. 80 likes, 80 freaking likes. YouTube is slowing us down. definitely slowing us down. And now we just found out today that one of the updates to Wix said we can actually upload videos from our Facebook account over. Oh, heck yeah, we're done. We won't be on here no more. That's why I didn't do the video. Why do you think I wasn't on long yesterday? I didn't want to do a video on YouTube because I was wasting my time. That's why I switched over to another platform. Over there, it's different. Now, again, for you haters that try to come over there, you will not be received lightly. They don't like y'all over there. We already know what y'all are at the end of the day. Jamie tried to come over and try to do some smear campaign. Yeah, they hit him hard. Hit him hard over there. So no, over there, we're well received over there. And then on top of my account, I got another fellow came over there. He basically boosted a lot of our videos because he liked what we had. He loved it. Another guy over there, he got about 1 million followers. He loved what we had over there. He was boosting us. Jamie did try to contact him today, and he was like, man, get out of my face with that nonsense. I ain't got time for that. Because they recognize as what y'all are, y'all haters at the end of the day. Yeah, my numbers are way higher. When I told you that my numbers are crazy, this is one day. That's it. My numbers are insane on other accounts. But over here, y'all nothing but haters. I guarantee out of that 20K I got in my account, most of y'all haters. So the channel is going to stand still. We're not posting nothing else on it. Why would I? Why would I waste my time? The same video I do here, I can post over there and get a ton of hits just like that. And I'm about to get sponsors pretty quick over there because my videos are actually on fire over there. Over here, we don't get nothing over here. Why would we want to be over here to begin with? Look, that's the lowest I get right there. No, the lowest I got was 24. That's when we first started off. Then my numbers just started jumping. They started jumping. They started jumping. This is one day. This is one day for a couple, 2 or 3 minutes of me saying, here's the screen. Hope you like it. End of it. That's it. I ain't got to explain anything. I got to do any real demonstrations. None of that. And then they go back and they check my YouTube account and they see all the tons and tons. I have got enough videos in my YouTube account to last me a decade. I got videos I can go back to 4 or 5 years back and throw challenges up that gray screen paint products and naysayers can't even make at the end of the day. Heck, they can't even get their websites correct. They don't even know enough about their own product at the end of the day. They're enough trying to take us on at the end of the day. And the certified screen companies, on the other hand, don't want to go near us with a 10-foot pole. So why in the world am I here slowing down my progress when I could be on the platforms that basically appreciate our technology? Because y'all mad and upset. Not saying all of y'all, but a majority of y'all are mad and upset because our technology is that good. Well, you're going to have to get used to it. It is what it is. But like I said, judging by what we did when I did the test, I looked at it, I was like, wait a minute, that quick, that fast? What the freak? Yeah, our numbers were jumping like crazy. Yeah, that's the reason why. Notice, this is one video I posted in my backyard. All I did was point the camera at the screen and say, look, we painted a new gunmetal technology on the screen, and that's it. Automatically, 39 likes. You said, but you don't got no response back. They don't respond back. You know why? Our email count's on there. So they don't respond back to here. They respond back to my email account. They address us on that account right there. Once in a while, we get a, hey, like the screen, so and so and so. But most of it's coming through our email accounts because we told them to, if you want to direct to us, direct us to email accounts. I don't have time to answer messages, Shooter. I really don't. Look at this. 74. Nah. Same here. Look at this. It's Facebook, right? All I did was show pictures off of the screen we painted. That's it. Just pictures. That's it. No videos. That was within the same minute that I went and dropped the pictures in. Drop pictures in there, showing off the screen. Look at our numbers. You know what engaging means? That's 19 people that hit our website that wanted to buy. Demonstrations just showing our products versus black paint. Screen in the living room, gaming screen outside. Yeah, we get more. Look at this right here. This is my demonstration outside. I'm not showing any videos, just pictures. That's it. Yeah. Our technology is being slowed down over here. So it's time for us to basically move forward in another direction. And I've been on your page, Jamie, on Facebook, on Instagram, and it's sad. It really is. Your numbers are nowhere near as high as ours. Nowhere near as high as ours. So, yeah, I was using, like I said, but I thank those of you for coming on and watching and all that stuff. We do appreciate that. Other than having the, we're just using Facebook for YouTube when we first started off was just basically, it was something for us to basically upload and do videos for advertising. But I got enough videos on it to choke a horse. I can always go back to my archives and take whatever I want off because we're done. As for anything else, I mean, like I said, look at this right here. Look at this. Look. We did the floor and this setup over here. And that's the first time we did it. And them jokers freaking want nuts in there on the floor setup. But see, we show y'all all kinds of amazing technology. And again, like I said, it don't add up. 20,000 at the end of the day, and we don't need it. You guys can leave now off our accounts. We don't want you on there anymore. As for, and I'm not saying I'm grateful. I'm grateful, but we don't need the account anymore. Because like I said, other platforms, we're jumping on the platforms. And I'm sitting there thinking like, wait a minute, something is wrong here. Because I'm really thinking that this is all the respect we're getting at the end of the day. And then I go over to Instagram. We set one account. My account's only a week old. That's it. And I go to basically upload one video and boom, went to 6,000. 6,000. $6,000, which clearly showed us at the end of the day, there's too many haters on YouTube. Way too many haters on y'all here. Seriously, they should start a thing called HaterTube. Just nothing you guys on there hating on each other. That I would watch at the end of the day. I literally would watch that at the end of the day. But that's what they should call it, HaterTube. Look at this. This is one freaking day. That's our numbers in one freaking day. So how in the world we got numbers that are jumping this freaking high on the account? But when we come over here and shoot the exact same video, literally the exact same video, our numbers are lower here. And I got more subscribers here than I got on the other channel. Way more over here. So that makes me believe that we do have some good people, our subscribers. We do have those, but majority of them are haters at the end of the day. Now, you haters, and they say, oh, we got a victory, we got a victory. No, I actually don't have a victory at the end of the day. My company still makes money. I'm still contracted. My table still gets filled at the end of the day. I still make money. How are you getting a victory? We're just moving to a better platform. A platform that's giving us much more credibility for our work. So you're not really doing anything at the end of the day. Here, things are too slow for us. Over there, I post a video, boom, my numbers jump. Look at this. That's in my living room. That popped off in my living room. And I don't have to say anything. All I say, hey, this is Kenneth Bird, Crystal H Technology Screens. Check out the screen. Boom, 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 boom. Done. That's it. Automatically done. And because of what we sell in there, I got companies coming at me for sponsorship for projection screens and projectors and all that stuff they want us to test out because their numbers are jumping in their own. Oh, did that make you upset? I think it did. So at the end of the day, you're not taking anything from me. My product is always going to be better than everybody else's, and it is. We can back it up. What do the hobbyists have at the end of the day? They can't even beat house paint. Come on. You got guys in there showing you multi-step applications, and they're matching the screen. They're matching the wall paint in their theater rooms. Poorly lit environments. Half shut windows with sofas and furniture and plants and stuff leaning all up against the windows. depending on high-end overpriced projectors. Some of them can't spell, can't read, can't correctly put information on the website, misleading. Even at one point in one of the videos we know you were talking about, they had 3 colors matching the exact same different paints, but 3 colors matching the same. It can't all be 3 gunmetal, but apparently they were. Shipping information, total complete scam from the door, lands on your property, it's yours. Nothing in between, nothing. Specification sheets are horrible. They don't even have the right form of information on the specification sheet. Just 2 or 3 paragraphs, that's it. At Aparte's, at least his website is much better. It is much better, but he can't back up anything he has on his site. Not a thing, not one thing. And we requested that multiple times and still can't request that. Y'all not showing nothing different. Y'all can't go into the forum sites I'm going to. Forum sites that I can walk into with these people with these high-end projectors, y'all can't walk in there with that screen paint at the end of the day. They'll sit there and say, oh, so I got my own mix here. They make their own products in there. They do. What's the difference between your product and mine? Oh, I just went down and just got some everyday house paint, whatever. Can you show the difference? Y'all can't. Y'all don't have enough test demonstrations under your products. Like the day I'm going to be outside. Y'all rarely use that in your vocabulary. How many outdoor screens do you have? You don't have any outdoor screens. How many 235.1 screens have you done? None at all, period. I've done more motorized projection screens than you guys have ever done. More fixed frame screens. You guys have the same color paint every freaking time. That gray, light gray, light gray. I can change my paint to any color I want. And y'all stuck on that same gray. Everything that you guys have did, I did it 9 years ago. I can go back to my archives. You don't have an archives. I can go back to my archives at 9 years back and show you gray screen paint products I was making way before you even knew I exist. And only that, my stuff was contracted, which I can show you the companies my products were contracted under. You guys didn't get that kind of notification at the end of the day. I got emails in my account from Screen Innovation and companies that wanted to sign NDAs with us, companies that wanted to slam us with lawsuits at the end of the day because our products were that good. You guys got anything like that? Nah. What do we have on you guys? A mountain load of canceled orders where you can't back your products up. A bunch of this on camera all day long. Had your products tested, remade them, redesigned them, re-engineered them. You guys got nothing for us. You talk all this stuff about, I got to go to a friend of a friend to order their product. We told you 36 times that you could buy directly from me, and you still haven't purchased anything yet. Because you can't. Because you know why? Because that real deal will come in there and it'll trash your stuff at the end of the day, and you have to explain to all your followers, well, it was doing this, but now it's doing that. Oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen is watching you sit on camera and watch you squirm. Oh, you squirmed all right. Kept touching the camera, kept moving it back and forth, kept throwing your hands in front of the screen, taking objects and sticking it in front of the screen, like, here we go. Yeah, you match house paint. That's what you did. That is pretty sad. This is why the industry sucks, and it does. It sucks. It sucks. It all sucks. It does. Very unhappy with the industry. It sucks. And then it's not the hobbyists that are cutting corners and basically committing all kinds of acts of stupidity. And then you have the certifies. Oh, great goodness, where to begin with these guys at the end of the day? I've tested all your screens. We've had them down here at the end of the day. And we know exactly how they function and how they run at the end of the day. The P2 is a perfect example demonstration right there. You ever seen a demonstration under the P2? You ever seen they walk into the environment, boom, it just opens up all that white light. How beautiful it looks. 120-inch screen displayed on the wall. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Anyone watching that would actually buy one. That's a beautiful demonstration. The problem you have there is that the screen that's sitting against the wall costs a couple of $1,000s. I guarantee you there's no gray screen paint up there, and there's definitely not our product up there. So it's definitely certified sitting against that wall, and probably a very expensive model at that. And then doing the demonstration, trying to find out how many people actually had the same promo as the P2, we only found one. He had a $3,000 Dark Star 9 laying against his wall, which clearly shows that they don't tell you that, hey, if you want to get this beautiful image in this fully lit environment with this projector, you're going to spend a couple of $100,000, well, not $100,000, thousands of dollars for a projection screen to get this, because anybody else we've seen without the screen seems to be in these dark ambient light controlled environments with an ultra short throw projector. There is no excuse for you to be in an ambient light controlled environment with a projector that literally kisses your wall at 3,000 lumens. You know how stupid that sounds, right? That's really stupid. I can see if you were back 30 feet, 18 feet, 17 feet, then you would see if you would have to have over 3,000 lumens depending on how much light you have in the environment, the distance throw, and how many lumens you're going to lose from A to B before it makes a transfer to the screen. But you're kissing the screen at 3,000 lumens and your picture quality looks like, ugh, trash. But for some reason in the P2, that screen looked amazing. They were using 10 times more light than you were using in your environment because of the screen. I told you without the screen, the projector is pretty much nothing. Man. From what I've seen on YouTube, I don't even want to be affiliated with it or attached to it or whatsoever. After the demonstrations I've seen, you look up ambient light projection technology, it is the same bull crap. Oh my goodness. That's fake thumbnails of the guy who had the projection screen sitting on the window light, and you go to click on it, it's got a curtain sitting up there. People got their freaking blinds on a slant so the light doesn't hit in correctly. My windows are open. No, they're not. Demonstrations I see on outdoor screens, you gotta be freaking kidding me. I'm the only one that has a black 180 inch in my backyard. All I see is these white washed out screens day after day after day after day. Look how amazing the image looks. It looks like garbage. Absolute garbage. I would do a better job if I actually do garbage against the screen. Fernando Gonzalez, you've got to be kidding me. I've seen your outdoor demonstrations. That is all you have in your arsenal? 2 screens? One actually inside saying it's an outside screen, and the other one with some little piece of 4x3 or whatever slanted on the side of a deck with some light hitting it to my, look how amazing the image looks. You guys don't know technology if it would have slammed you in the face. Sad. My goodness, if that is the energy that comes off YouTube for home theater, I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be on it, period. You don't know what real technology looks like at the end of the day. That's sad. That's why I'm thinking, yeah, we gotta move off that platform. That platform is slowing us down. Any other platform we go on, at least they can recognize technology when they see it. But good gracious, man, and that's what y'all consider to be. Really, I read the comments and some of this stuff, man. It's freaking hilarious. I sat there and got me a cup of tea and read some of the comments. Oh my goodness, the image is so crystal clear. It's like looking at a TV. Yeah, if you bought a $15,000 OLED and it looked like that, guarantee you'll be going back to get your money back. That is sad. But let's just show you right here. This right here, like I said, our numbers here, way higher. And for a couple of minutes, I don't have to come on out to explain jack. Screen. Ambient light environment, done. You know why over there? Because you're not used to seeing screens in fully lit environments. 180 inch on display. You have any idea how many hits I would have got for the thing? I mean, that thing's around 20,000, 30,000 now. But anyway, how many hits I would have had now? I get these in a day. Like right now, if I go on Instagram right now and I post a video of something like my screen over here, boom, 3,000 hits that quick. Over here, we post, we get about maybe 50, 60, maybe 100, that's it. Man. Y'all don't know technology. That's the problem. It's a shame I have to label all of YouTube, but it feels like it has to be that way. Y'all don't know technology. From what I've seen, these videos are horrible on here. Absolutely horrible. Look at this. For example, let me show you how bad it is, how sad it is at the end of the day. Don't even know what real ambient light projection technology looks like. Same boring videos every single day. These 2 guys call themselves being professionals. You have the same screen, same projector every freaking day. Every day. You're supposed to have more than 1 screen set up. You should have at least over 50 projectors. At least. Let's look up simple ambient light projection. This is going to be sad. Projection screens. You see me do that sigh? Yeah, because it's going to get sad. And we've had them here. Poorly lit environment. Not even bright enough. You got to be kidding me. Oh, that's us, by the way. Yeah, all that light in the environment, how bright it is. Yeah, that would be me. Oh, all that light in the environment? Yeah, that would be me. Outside? That would be me. 180-inch screen? That would be me. See what I mean? There you go. Good gracious. Unbelievable. Let's see, we got it. Oh, in here with all this light in the environment? That would be me. Do you see how much light I have in my environment compared to everybody else's? Instead of doing the whole trick where they take the condensed lighting and they stick it away from the screen to give it the illusion that you're actually being hit by ambient light, your screen is supposed to literally be hit by ambient light, which means the ambient light should be making contact with the screen. It should have these arches here and here and here and here showing the screen being contacted with ambient light. But it's not, because people do condensed lighting. They stick it way over here and there, and it's nowhere near the screen. They go, look at the ambient light. Boring. That's right, us right there. Again. Oh, man. Reflective 120-inch AR screen. Let's have a peek at this one and see where this goes. Oh, apparently I have been here. I can see that. My mark. I swear, I hope that's an ad. I hope that's an ad. Why would you show off an ambient light projection technology and be in the dark? The whole purpose to show off the demonstration is to have the screen in a fully lit environment. You can't reflect ambient light if you're in the dark. See, this is the part I'm talking about. This is the stupidity of dumb nonsense that I'm used to seeing on a day-to-day basis. Look at this. Go through all this, set the screen up, darken the environment. How come the environment doesn't look like this? Now, it'd been nice if he did the demonstration with this much light, but this is supposed to be ambient light. So how in the world do you have an ambient light screen, but it's in an ambient light controlled environment? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So he goes through all that to set it up, to just dim the environment. He dimmed the environment. Did they point out the fact that the screen can't see contrast or proper color because the screen is too light? No. That's all washed out. Even our light gray technology can pick up better than that. And it can do it in a fully lit environment. Mind you, we have a light gray screen paint. It's called what? A light gray gunmetal? Where was that screen tested at? It was tested in a max out zone. 10 times more light than this, right? What did it go against? 9 certified screens. What projectors did it use? Old outdated projectors. How many lumens? One was 1,000 lumens. One was actually 4,000. So what's the problem here? Oh, I hope he doesn't turn the lights out. The color's washed out. Color is so washed out, especially right here. This is supposed to be bright red. It's pink. My goodness. Where's the rest of this end up at? In the dark. All right, there we go. What is the point of basically telling about a screen being ambient light projection if the majority of the demonstration is done in the dark? That's a waste of time. We've done this demonstration. Oh, the motorized projection screen. Yeah, we've done that about a dozen times. We've been there and done that. It's nothing new. We've done that. You're supposed to be in fully lit environments. Ah, man. I see people doing contrast demonstrations in the dark. Hello? 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 Oh, I was talking to you guys. You don't do contrast demonstrations in the dark. That's the last thing you want to do. You know why? Because your consumer is going to turn the lights on. If you're expecting for him to be in the exact same environment you're going to be at, that is not going to work. So if you've never tested your screen in a fully lit environment, what's going to happen is when the consumer turns on the lights, your screen's going to have some issues. Which means if you had tested your screen in a fully lit environment, you would know how to fix the problem when it occurs. But since you never did so, when customer gets in a fully lit environment, your screen's going to wash out. What is the fix for that? Oh, our screen paint's not ambient light rejection, which he posted on his website. There you go. But you have another Frankenstein. You have videos claiming that it is ambient light rejection. Kind of forgot that part, didn't you? But it's on there. Good gracious, man. Outside demonstrations. Oh, man. We just did that yesterday. That's on a 720p projector fully lit environment. This is the one that ticked me off the most right here. Oh, went on a rant on a forum site for a while for this one. I hate this crap. Freaking fake thumbnails drive me freaking crazy. So you're sitting up here looking at this screen, sitting next to all this window light, and you're thinking, gee, 150-inch screen. Blah, 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 blah. That's not even 150-inch. I got 144 behind me, and that's bigger than that. It's the size of a wall. That is not 150-inch. The outdoor screens that I have on display are 150 inches. Nowhere near this size. See this demonstration? Oh, that window light. You're thinking, oh my God, it looks amazing. Let's go check it out and see if it actually exists. I hate freaking fake thumbnails. Oh, and I've heard some stories about the fluorescent screen, so I'm not actually eager to get one. So I talked to a customer who actually had one, and yeah, it has problems, so I won't be going near that one. I don't get the purpose of this right here. Now, what the freak is this? Why is there a curtain here? Because that's not what I saw in the thumbnail. In the thumbnail, I saw this open. I saw light hitting the screen. Why is that there? You know why? Because that's going to completely wash out. Boy, I feel sorry for you people who are buying projection screens in this industry, man. It is so messed up. It is so messed up. Look at that crap. How come you didn't do the demonstration with the window open? No, we don't do the demonstration with the window open. We just do this part right here. We block the entire window with a huge massive curtain. You see right here? This is actually blocking any light. Good gracious, I swear, what the freak. Look at this nonsense. So let me get this straight. This is supposed to be an ambient light rejection screen technology, right? Why do you have curtains blocking the screen? And now you're going to show the screen. Whatever. That's again, let's move on. That's just trash. Trash, 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 trash. Good gracious. Stealing light projection technology. Let's check this one out and have some fun. What the freak is this? Oh my goodness. Well, how come the two lights? You got two lamps. How come they're not on? Actually, you got four of them in here. Are they going to light any of these lamps up? Any of these lamps going to go on? Any of them? Any? Oh my goodness. You're going to a whole freaking quantum physics on. I'm done. This is elite screens. This is why we don't tell your stuff is trash. And there, this stuff is trash. Let me show you what I'm upset about. This is a ceiling light rejection technology. You see that light there? See that light there? That's not going to make any contact with the screen whatsoever. They got a lamp here, one here, one here. None of these are on. The windows are covered up. How is it going to make any contact with the screen? It's not even near the screen at all whatsoever. Not at all. Period. This is supposed to be, and I don't care if they get upset about it, it's garbage. I would love to be to meet the CEO of Elite Screen so they can explain to me what the freak is that then? What am I watching here? Boy. Boring, 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 eyeline, boring, boring, bull crap. That's crap. That's garbage. That's a bunch of bull. Oh, that nonsense is bull crap. This is what it comes down to. The bottom line, you're in a dark environment, that's it, and your screen can't pull up. I have no idea why they didn't put the lamps on in the environment. But what's the point of showing me this right here if you don't have the projector on to begin with? Garbage. That's definitely garbage. Number one, again, ceiling light rejection. That is garbage. At the end of the day, why is the room so dark? You only have 2 lights, so there's only 2 lights you have in the entire environment. We've had that here. We tested it. Didn't like it at all, period. I show you ceiling light rejection if you ever want to send me an email. Guess what? I got a freaking 150-inch screen sitting up in my ceiling right now with a projector that cost me 140 bucks, and I can watch the universe off my screen with the lights on. That's ceiling light rejection technology. I'm going outside on the inflatable screen today. Oh, that's us. Washed out. No, was it no ambient light rejection? Oh man, same crap. Yeah, we're done, man. We're done. I don't see anything on here at all, period. This is what you guys consider to be. What the freak is this? Dark environments. What the freak are dark environments? Oh, that's not gonna go well. That's definitely not gonna go well. Screen's too light. You don't have to. It's gonna wash out. It's gonna have to be in a. I told you, it has to be in a dark environment. It's gonna wash out. I'm done. We're done. I can't. Yeah, this is all I see. I haven't found one good ambient light rejection screen yet. I haven't found one yet. All of them either end up with the light cascading all over the environment, which is ambient light controlled environment, which they pick where it goes at. That's not ambient light rejection if you're sitting in the dark. What's the purpose of it all? Can I get out of this real quick? All together? No, here we're going to go back on Instagram and post. And yeah, some people saying, well, you know, we're and again, why they always stick to bright colors? Where's the contrast levels at? Come on, man, you can do better than this. So you show a window, and you're using nothing but bright colors in the demonstration. Look at our bright colors. Where's the contrast? How come y'all never do contrast levels in fully lit environments? Why? What is the deal? Oh, I'm sorry, your screen may wash out. That's what it is. I'm pretty sure you tested it when the camera was off. When this is not going to work. We're just going to go with these. That's, you know, it's misleading, right? At the end of the day, you're not showing your customers. I got a light gray screen in the next room. When we show that screen off, we put it in the most harsh light possible. You guys only, you know what? That's it. I'm tired of this. This is how we deal with this bull crap at the end of the day. You fake people make these fake gray screen paint products. This is how we deal with you jokers at the end of the day. You match that GT, the LT screen in the back. That's what you're going to do. You're going to match that screen on every single test demonstration we put out. I'm tired of y'all garbage freaking screens at the end of the day. Y'all don't show us any freaking challenge at all. Nothing. Yeah, oh, Mr. Bird, you're too. I'm passionate about what I do for a living. I don't appreciate this trash at the end of the day. You're going to call yourself a projection screen? You got to earn that freaking name at the end of the day. These fake, stupid demonstrations you jerkers be doing. Don't even know how much paint it takes to paint a 300-inch screen. What the heck is that nonsense at the end of the day? How do you not know that? That's freaking easy. That's the equivalent of knowing when to walk across the street. You don't know exactly how much paint it takes to paint a 300-inch screen? Good gracious, I swear. I need to take a break from y'all. I do. Not your customers, the freaking naysayers. These freaking certified screens with these ambient light controlled environment. How in the world is your screen ambient light certified and every demonstration I see, you're in a dark environment? With an ultra short though at that. Your screen is literally sitting right on top of your screen. What the freak? And you're sitting there in this dark environment going, ooh, look at the colors, look at the contrast. Fakes. Oh, I would love to meet you jokers at the end of the day. I can develop technology in 20 minutes and level your stuff so fast it's not even funny. And I'll do it in a bright environment while we're doing it. On a crappy projector. that you would probably never use in your demonstrations and wipe your stuff clean. Y'all don't know how to work for y'all stuff at the end of the day. It's fake outside demonstrations. Just to look up that freaking nightmare show. I'm serious. I'm thinking about starting a channel called Home Theater Rants. Because, man, the crap I see. Freaking outside projection screen. The freaking dumbest things I've ever seen in my entire life. Freaking screens, cookie cutters sitting in freaking walkways. Gotta be kidding me. Let's see what we got. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna start me a channel called Home Theater Rants, because I swear, you jokers, boy. You jokers at the end of the day. Y'all stuff sucks. You gotta work harder, man. You gotta work harder. Look at this. This is 5 o'clock outside. 5 o'clock. You see that right there? That's my screen outside on plexiglass at 5 o'clock. On a projector I paid $140 for. It looks like a TV, don't it? Test formula. That's a test formula at 2% done. What do we got going on here? Oh, that's us on a 180-inch screen. This is what I'm expecting to see. This is where I'm going to level y'all up to. This is what I want to see at the end of the day. I want to see this. If you guys call yourself having outdoor projection screen setups, this is what I want to see. That's what I want to see. I can watch Star Wars outside on my 180-inch screen. Look what time of the day it is. And y'all got to wait until it gets dark outside. You notice my neighbor over here has these lights that activate when it gets dark. When we're outside, those things don't even activate. That's how an outdoor projection screen is supposed to react. You see the black bars at the bottom, Fernando? You see those black bars? See that? It's in cinema mode. You see how they're coming up in jet black? They're not coming up in tan or this funny washed out color. They're showing this is cinema mode, which means those bars are supposed to be in black, not tan, black. This is how your screens are supposed to react outside. Let's see what we got for outdoor screens. Well, that's be us. That'll definitely be us right there. Part A, you don't even need to talk. After I've seen your demonstrations for your outdoor screens, that's a sad, sad thing. You got all that land, and you got these tiny little screens up there. Pathetic. Pathetic. They're not even good enough. Not even good enough. They do better than that. And we can't wait to get your stuff here for testing. So we know you canceled 5 of my orders. Don't worry, we'll have your product down here soon enough. You seem to be afraid for some reason. You don't want us touching your stuff. That's why you keep giving me back my money. Out there, inflatable projection screen right there. We got anybody else up here? Well, the white screens, like I said, people have white screens. I'm not saying anything about that because, again, that you're going to have a white screen. You can't rant about that because majority of most screens you're going to run into for outside are all going to be white. Every last one of them are going to be white. The problem is they suck. They do. They suck. They can't pull proper contrast. They can't pull proper color. They suck at the end of the day. I don't care how dark it is. They still can't pull the image at all. They suck. So, but that's what you're stuck with. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. Turn the backyard home theater. Oh, let's go check this one out. I bet you's in the dark. I bet you's nowhere. Now try to see if we can match any demonstrations that just match the one I just showed you on a 180-inch screen. I told you. Match our demonstrations and see how many will come up close to us. Outside in the dark. White screen. Right? Nice screen that comes out like that. I like that look. I do like elite screens. They got some nice screens. But again, it's a white screen. So where are you going to be at? In the dark. And guess what? All those colors are washed out. All right, let's bounce out of here. So you can find one demonstration that matches our demonstration. You ain't gonna find no 180 inches outside. 180 inch built, no dual 150 inches, none. Good gracious, why would you even use that projector? And we're gonna be outside, we're gonna have, it's gonna be a setup, or we're gonna actually have the screen kicking. Well, what's the point of having the screen inside? Do we have it outside? No. Any demonstrations of the screen outside? Anything? Nope, all inside. What's the point of showing that outside if you weren't gonna do it? That's right there. All right, this has got to be. Let's see if the thumbnail is true on this one. Actually, I bought a couple of their screens. Actually got a screen coming in 180 inch coming from them. That I'm actually going to be recoding with our technology. Yeah, it's got the straps on it too. Yep, we got one of these coming in. I'm going to reconvert it, make it better. The screen is completely washed out. One thing they don't tell you about inflatable screens, you have to stake the heck out of them because those suckers will blow over if a gust of wind comes through. Yeah, they have a mind of their own. I actually met this fellow right here. I met him a long time ago, many years ago. We had a conversation about one of the demonstrations I did at one of the first houses I moved to, how I had a screen producing outside at around 2,000 lumens. And they were interested in incorporating some of the technology we developed into their screens, but it didn't work out the way I wanted to. There's some things I just didn't like about the company, so I moved on. Now, the one thing when I was talking to him that I got a chance to point out about his demonstration is the fact that how close was the projector sitting to the screen, how many lumens did the projector have, and I noticed there's a lot of light here in the background back here. So his projector screen was automatically sitting in the shade. So we talked about that, you know what I mean? They're trying to get a screen to actually produce on a much bigger level, with more light hitting the screen. And he has some issues with that. Oh, that's bad. SR is right there. If it's a white screen, it's not even bother looking at it because I already know from the door a white screen automatically has to start up at a later time. And since it has to start up at a later time, it means the colors and everything are going to be washed out completely. Actually, these people email me too. I talked to them too about their white screen they had outside. They did this 4 years ago. I think their screen was a 4.3. Man, okay. So white screens, that's all you're going to see mostly. When you come on here, there's nothing but white screens. Because I said, most people when you buy the screen, it's going to be white. And that's from inside. Let's see how many videos Crow has outside. Compared to what we do. Well, that wouldn't be outside, that would be inside. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. Your demonstrations. This is a trashy demonstration. That's trash. This is the Frankenstein. That is trash. That is the worst thing I've ever seen. That is, how in the world are you considering that a screen that's producing beautiful color? That is so washed out, it's not even funny. This is supposed to be a vivid pink. This is supposed to be green. You're supposed to have a mountainside with snow caps. You can't even see any of this. And what size is your screen? Why is your screen so small? That is too small to be sitting on a balcony. That's what I'm talking about. Screens sitting tucked away on a balcony. That's a poor demonstration. Very poor demonstration. This is what you consider to be an outdoor screen demonstration at the end of the day? What is this, man? Look at that. That's horrible. That's trash. Y'all have not been able to match the 1100 lumen challenge. You have not been able to match the 180 inch screen we have on display. I had 180, 150 inches, dual 150 inches. And this is what y'all have to show that your product. It's not convincing. If a customer comes in and sees that, he says, I'm not buying that crap at the end of the day. You have to display that on an official size screen in whatever, and it has to be outside. You have to show contrast, color, white levels, the whole 9 yards. That's absolutely horrible. I bet you $100 he takes the screen inside. Oh, that's horrible. Oh man. This is the reason why we got to come off of YouTube and go to another platform. Oh, you freaking kidding me? And you got a roof over top of your screen. That's sad, people. That is so sad. Why is the screen on a slant? It's not supposed to be on a slant. It should be flat. That's not good. I bet you $100 he takes this inside. Now, you see how it looks there? The same way it looks there, it's supposed to look out there. See how it looks? See how you can see the individual, all that? See how it looks there? That's how it's supposed to look outside. And these bars at the bottom are supposed to be black, not gray. So the screen is washed out. Where does he have the screen at inside the house? Let me see where he has it sitting at. I bet you he's sitting right on the floor. When I told you the contrast level is washed out, there you go. Contrast level is completely washed out. Let's go back to the pussycat over here. There you go. It's washed out. That's not black. That's completely washed out. I told you the screen was washed out. Look at it. You know how you know when screens are washed out? Display black on it. See what happens. Let's see where the screen is sitting at. How much he cheated on this demonstration. It is literally sitting under. You've got to be kidding me. So your screen is sitting on the floor next to the sofa. You got that window covered back there, and you got it in the dark. And you want to show picture quality. That's trashy demonstration. That's real trashy. You're sitting on the floor. You're not even near a window. And see how dark it is in the environment? The environment is too dark. That's too dark. Screen's too small, number one. And number two, you're sitting in the dark. And you got a window, a little light hitting there. That's it. That's all you got. That's garbage. Come on, people. Yeah, you take that stuff over Instagram with that nonsense, they'll laugh in your face. You take that to any forum site that we're sitting on right now, they'll laugh on your face. YouTube is the only one that accepts this nonsense at the end of the day. This is real. This is sad. This is really sad. Let's go over here real quick. Oh my goodness. Let's just see this one. This is so washed out. It's not even funny. Let's get to those black bars. See, these black bars are coming up. No, your screen is completely washed out. Especially for this time of the day, your screen should have definitely pulled, but it can't because it's gray, and gray can't pick up, it won't pick up the contrast or the color. That's why the screen's so washed out. Your bars are supposed to be matching. You see my 180-inch screen, those black bars are pushing through. You got to show those black bars. You're in cinema mode right now when you're watching this movie right here. And your screen's washed out completely. Right here, see where Bane is sitting on the plane? Your screen's washed out. You can't even make out his shirt. There's supposed to be a guard here and a guard there. All this is washed out. So when you watch a movie in cinema mode, this comes up in jet black. All this should have been in black. It should have blended into that bar. Look how washed out that is. That is absolutely inexcusable right there. That's horrible. That's absolutely horrible. How is that considered to be acceptable? Look at that. Look at the size of the screen. It's trash. There's no way in the world that this right here is supposed to be matching this guy. It should be in black at the top. That is horrible. You uploaded this video? Who the freak is your fan base? You have anybody in your family to tell you, hey, buddy boy, you might not want to upload that. That looks pretty bad. I would at least waited a little later to do that because I knew the gray screen wouldn't be able to have that particular. Good. Man, that's horrible. Don't ever go to the forum sites that I go to and do that nonsense. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's embarrassing. That is the worst thing I can't say it's the worst. I've seen way worse than that in some places. I know what's worse. That screen you had tucked away on that porch or this nonsense right here. That is absolutely horrible. People that are buying projection screens for the first time, this is not what it's supposed to look like. When you show off a screen, cars should pull over and slide and stare at your screen. People should come over and talk. It should be a mind-blowing experience. Like, it looks like somebody had an eraser fight with your screen. Look at that. That's the worst thing I've ever. I can't say it's the worst thing, but it's getting there, man. These are supposed to be black. This is not supposed to be this color. This is horrible. And mind you, it just keeps getting worse. Where's the bars at, man? Where are your black bars at? They're not even there. This is why you don't get contracts at the end of the day. No one would sign you to one. What is this? This is washed out. All this is washed out. That's washed out. What is all this right here? Again, this is all washed out. His hair is supposed to be black. Man, you gotta be kidding me. You need to redo your demonstrations again. I need to redo your... When we get your product down here, we're gonna run all these tests all over again. We're doing everything all over again. We're going to paint one half with our technology, one half with yours on plexiglass, and set it up and hit it with a projector so you can see exactly what you're missing. This is absolutely horrible. Hey, I bet you the network grade does the same thing, so what the freak? Look at that. That's supposed to be a black background. Come on, man. You really demonstrate and put this nonsense on here like this? That is really bad. Your technology needs to be better. I was trying to sound like Vane, but close enough. Good, that's horrible, man. That is freaking horrible. What is this? I'm finished. I'm done. I'm done. Not on these videos, but I'm done. That is horrible. There you go. That's horrible, Crow. I'm sorry. Fernando Gonzalez, Jamie, what do you call yourself? That is freaking horrible. Isn't he in a cave somewhere? Why is this? Forget it. I'm coming off of this right here. What you ain't, whoever you duped on this dumb nonsense, I feel sorry for them. How close is their projector sitting to this screen? It better not be right up on top of the screen. Come on, man. That bad. Look how close the projector's sitting to the screen. And look how washed out it is. I'm going to screenshot this and put this on our site. What you don't want from an outdoor projection screen. Waste of plexiglass. That was absolutely waste of plexiglass right there. Oh, man, that's like a 14, 15, I think a ViewSonic. A ViewSonic projector, I think it's a short throw projector. That's what it looks like. That's horrible, man. That's absolutely horrible. Oh, my goodness. It just keeps getting worse. I don't know what's worse, man. Watching you squirm with that freaking house paint or basically watching this mess. Let's see what else we have on here. That's horrible. Look at that. That is really bad. Let's come out of this. That's your customer. That is a customer. That is sad. Very, very sad. So those going to sit there and say, well, you know, Ken, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're talking about. Let me see an outdoor demonstration with your customer. Oh, you really want to go down that road? Seriously? You want to open up that Pandora's box? I got one for you. All right, no problem. Let's go bring up one of my customers' outdoor screens. Let's open up a Pandora's box. Now, mind you, when these things open up, they don't close. But let's go check one out. Let's see one of my customers display his screen outside, even with a timestamp date to it. So let's go over here. Let's go see if we can dig up one of ours. Let's go to videos. Oh, and by the way, his projector was around 2,000 lumens. Let's go scroll through here real quick, see what we got going on. But like even YouTube say, yeah, man, whack videos, man. I can't take it, man. Like I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything. Like y'all not giving me nothing at the end of the day. The certifieds don't give me nothing. Freaking hobbyists and their freaking fake poor demonstrations. Man, don't do anything. They got nerve to get on camera and like, look at the quality. Quality of what? Your projector does all the work. It don't come from your screen paint. What have you been smoking at the end of the day to come to that conclusion? Seriously. Hope you haven't been using opium, because my goodness, you gotta be on something to sit in front of that screen and tell your customers they're looking at two different screen paints. I think, well, 4 or 5 people asked that, were you drunk in your video? Were you actually intoxicated? I'm pretty sure he's not intoxicated. Now, how else would you explain that you got up there and say these are two different screens? Okay. Intoxication. Let me see. You got a nerve to send me a text message just asking me you don't want me to buy your product. Oh, we're buying it. We're buying it. You better eat whatever you got. You better be well tested, because we'll test it when it gets over here. Your stuff doesn't work, man. You and that freaking house paint. That's my customer screen outside. The advancements of black technology. See the bars? See how the bars are black? That's how it's done. That's how it's supposed to be done. Your bars are supposed to come up black. That's my customer. Compared to your customer's screen is washed out. That's how you're supposed to do it. And you sitting up there with the screen all washed out. I feel sorry for the customer. I feel bad for them because this screen sucks. It does. Oh, I hope the ground dries. Want to be outside with the inflated. I'm probably going to do some retro pie today. Oh, yeah, we definitely got to do some retro pie outside. It's going to be hot. Not outside with the retro unit yet. They'll get a kick out of that one. That was a bad demonstration with your customer. That was actually awful. Good gracious, look at the size of that monster right there. Woo! It's wall season. You see that sucker on the side of your glass? It is wall season. And we get them. Oh, I'd rather have that than the killer bees. But then the killer bees are so big you can actually see those suckers coming. Let me see. Here we go. Just want to show you a little more. Now, you remember when your customer did that demonstration where he was in the dark and he made that comment about next demonstration I'm doing outside? This is what my customers do. If you're going to show off a demonstration from your customer, don't talk about doing the screen in a fully lit environment. Do the screen in the fully lit environment and then turn your lights out. But you did the entire demonstration in the dark, and I haven't seen the rest of that demonstration at all. Which means the only way that screen paint could work. So my customer came in and did that demonstration outside. There's his timestamp on his video. There's his date. See the black bars at the bottom come up black? That's how it's supposed to be done. Your customer screen should have came up looking like this. Not that washed out image you just showed over here. Let me come over here for a minute. Not that mess. What are we looking at here at the end of the day? I don't even know. All right, let's get out of this one. That's trash, man. Your like I said, but your screen paint only works one way. It washes out. That's all it does. Let's see if we got anything else down here. Anything else? Well, that's the demonstration I'm making the black and white paint. We already know what that crap is. This is what he did with the, this is the 773. This is the other video he did with the house paint, 773. We got to see this one. We got to pop in and see this one. We got to see this. This is network grade 773 versus his paint. Oh, you did another video. Wow. So what's the difference? Anybody can see the difference between the house paint and the screen paint? Where's the difference? I gotta hear this one. We got speakers hooked up in here. Nah, I don't feel like hearing this because it's gonna be some dumb nonsense. You know, there's a huge difference between one and the other. You can see, it's definitely different. No, it's not, Crow. There's something wrong with you, man. You are definitely colorblind at the end of the day, man. You are seriously colorblind. You want to sit there and tell me if there's a difference? Oh, we've got to play video. We got to play sound for this one. I've got to hear the explanation behind this one right here. Yeah, there's definitely two different screens. Yeah, huge, massive difference. Huge, massive difference. Plug in here, right? I gotta get out 2 tracking numbers for day 2. We'll get them done for the day for the customers. I've got to hear the scoops behind this one. Oh, we got sound on here. See if we're hooked up correctly. Yeah, I'm gonna hook up correctly. Oh, that would help. If you didn't have that over there, what have we hooked into? Oh, this is interesting. Oh, computer, we got something weird going on here. I got my sound system hooked up to what? Oh, Dreamcast. That's why it's going to my Dreamcast. I was wondering, what was that going up to? I was a little off here.
Yellowish tone to it, like almost gold, you know? And that's because it's just a gray mix. It's just, you know, like one thing he said right for the first time in his life, Ken. He said, hey, you can use it for primer. Yeah.
The first time in my life, let me see. You can't paint 2 quarts into a 300-inch screen. You can't take 3 100-inch screens and equal a 300-inch screen. That doesn't work. So let me see. First time in my life, I never seen anything right. Yeah, sure. Buddy, your screen's matching. Stop it. Just stop it. Deal with it. Your screen's matching.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so as you can see, my whites come out off-white a little bit, right? They come off white.
How do you explain that right there? Yeah, they don't match.
From there, they're not like true whites or anything like that, but you could tell that they're white. When on the network gray, they come out kind of like an ivory yellowish tone to it, like almost gold, you know? And that's because it's just a gray mix. It's just, you know.
Did he just say the network gray was just a gray mix? It's house paint. It's not a mix. That matched your screen perfectly. It's pulling out the same white levels here in here. I don't know what you're talking about. He's definitely delusional.
Like one thing he said right for the first time in his life, Ken. He said, "Hey, you can use it for primer." Yeah.
Also said you can't back your orders.
It's really thick.
Which we have 15 canceled orders from you. You haven't been able to back. You haven't ordered from my website. We said that too. You were never on to order. You haven't ordered from there either on top of that. You can't back up your product with the black and white paint. Haven't done that one yet either. The YouTuber haven't done that one either. Yeah, come on, please. Don't let me start it, man. But your paint is matching.
You know, if you want to use it for primer and you want to spend $40, I go right ahead.
We use your paint for primer. When we got done with it, we used it for primer. We primed the screen with it.
Right? And before I go any further, guys, for the people that saw my video and they emailed me, I was chatting with them on my website and all that stuff. Thank you for your business, man. Seriously, thank you so much for.
No one's buying from you. Not when you got products matching like this. Explain that one.
See, it has like a yellowish.
This is a real B&H customer story.
I don't see this yellowish look to it.
B&H.
I don't see this yellowish look.
Tone to it. It's.
So how is that basically different from your product at the end of the day? Now, if someone were to go in and drop about 2 scoops of black paint and a little bit of glitter, and I'll tell you right now, 5 scoops of that PPG silver, boom, you got a better product than his. I can tell that just by looking at it. What happened here? I don't see any difference, man, in your product, man.
From my mix, the Cinemax, to.
Yeah, well, what happened? That doesn't look like a huge difference. What's he saying about this?
That. And yeah, you got to look in all those directions that, you know, you want a solid picture throughout the whole thing. I don't know how people or that.
A solid picture. Dude, you do all your demonstrations in the dark. You just did a demonstration on a screen that was supposed to be outside, halfway tucked in between a walkway. Good gracious, man. Your product match, man. Let's go look at this right here. I'm going to look at this right here. I want to see this right here. I'm going to see how he explains this one. This one? Yeah. I want to see how he explains this one. See how quiet he is? Because you know it matches. Not making a sound, is he? He's quiet as a church mouse because he knows it matched. No, buddy, you're not supposed to match at all. When you're doing a cheap screen paint like that, you are not supposed to match in any way whatsoever. That's when we showed you the demonstration where I painted my name into the screen. Nothing matched. Not one thing didn't match. We changed our colors. We did everything. We did it all. Nothing matched. It's not supposed to ever match. You can't have like, okay, we got 5 misses, but we got 20 hits. No, it can't match at all.
Let's do this one.
He's going to relive this lifestyle with me now. It's big step.
Yeah, the toilet is right next to the fridge.
Nice. Toilet is right next to the fridge.
He's not saying anything, is he? This right here is crazy. Look at that. Yeah, you matched the house paint. He's gonna say, oh, it's discoloration, yellow. Let me tell you something, Fernando. The 4 sites that we posted is that we didn't even put your name in there. All we posted was a fellow on YouTube is selling a gray screen paint product, and he says there's a huge difference between the Network Gray 773 Sherwin-Williams and this product over here. We gave the prices out. One is $23 a gallon. The other one's $80 to $89. Guess what everybody said? They can't tell the difference from one or the other. They might just get the Sherwin-Williams at the end of the day. So they can't tell. So how do you explain this? You can't because it matches. That's why. Now, you see how close he's sitting up on top of the screen? You're not going to sit that close to the screen. You're going to be sitting back from the screen depending on the size of your screen. So keep in mind, if you have to be that close to the screen to see the slightest little difference, what happens when you're sitting back 14 feet or 12 feet or 8 feet or 6 feet from the screen? You're not going to see the difference at all, period. But if you have to be that close up on the screen, yeah, you notice the first demonstration he did it at a distance. It did bad for him, extremely bad. Now he's doing it up close to try to show any slight little difference. But again, I keep explaining to you, you have to show a massive difference between night and day because that is matching your screen. No matter how much you say it's not, it is matching your screen perfectly. And the average consumer is not going to be to see the difference sitting back 14 feet from a screen. They're not even going to notice it.
So, what are the results on this? All right, let me tell you what the result is.
The
Produce, I don't know.
the result said it matched your screen. And you're telling people you saved them hundreds? You know, you stole hundreds from them.
So, what are the results on this?
Yeah, Jamie, tell me what the results. You literally need to get your eyes checked. You ever seen the guy on Trailer Park Boys, the one they call goggles? You need a pair of those, literally, because I don't know how in the world you can get on camera and tell people that those two screens up there are different. Yeah, sure. Sure.
All right, let me tell you what the results.
Look at the car, right? Look at the color of the car here and here. Look at that. Look at the road, everything. Everything matched. Everything. And where's that difference? I ain't seen the difference at all, period. I watched this demonstrating. There's no way in the world I would ever buy screen paint from you. I would go out and just buy the paint. Keep in mind, that's a paint with nothing in it. You don't put nothing. That was right off the shelf. Nothing in it. Maybe your product is nothing but paint off the shelf. It gotta be. Because I'm not seeing anything there.
Result is, it doesn't produce, I don't know.
What is it not producing? Same blue, same village right there, or villa right there, with no problem. And again, you're sitting that close to the screen. You can't even see the difference that close at a distance. You're not going to be able to tell the difference at all.
Oh, for being a gray screen, the black levels is just not there from my projector. So when I use it,
The black levels are not there for your projector. First of all, your projector picks up amazing contrast, but your screen is not there for the black levels for your projector. I've seen that one too many times. No, buddy.
with my P2 projector, even though it's 2 million to 1 contrast and all that stuff, no, I would not use it. Okay?
Of course, you got to tell them whatever you got to tell them to keep them from buying your product. Look, man, the sad thing about it is, and I try to explain to this guy, not only is this your paint matches, but we need to see more. We need to see how the other screen paints match Network Gray 773. So you need to put more of your products underneath for this paint, not just this one by itself, because now curiosity is going to kick in for customers is how much of your paint will actually match this Network Gray 773. On top of that, not only that, your website, again, by itself is a nightmare on its own. I mean, there's all kinds of crazy stuff. So at the end of the day, who the freak is going to basically trust you right now when you got stuff on your website telling people if orders basically land on their front porch on the property, it's theirs. Or if you basically make another order, you get half price off, not addressing the original issue that had the original purchase that had a problem to begin with. You got all kinds of outlandish accusations. You don't know how much paint it takes to paint in the screen or how much paint it takes to... It's a lot of crap you got on your site. There's even a section on your website we found today that you literally have 3 of the same colors on 3 different screen paint products. So all 3 of them are gunmetal? That doesn't make any sense. Product specification information is not even there. Come on, man. This is horrible, man.
Okay. First of all, you know, the whites are really off. It's like an ivory color, like a...
Oh yes, an ivory color. It's a yellow color. It's a blue color, buddy. It's matching. That's, you just face it. It's matching. It's an ivory color. It's an off color.
They're really off.
Yeah, it's really off. All right, definitely off. It's definitely completely off right here. Definitely off compared to what we had when you had your product over here. Your product was way off. Wasn't picking up contrast. Wasn't picking up color. Wasn't picking up anything. Yeah, and right here. Look at this. That's insane.
The blacks aren't even there. Okay.
Why would you mention blacks? There's no black contrast anywhere in this demonstration. What are you talking about? Does anybody see anything here in black that would give off for black contrast? No, there's none here at all. Period. You don't even know what contrast is at the end of the day is. And again, remember what he said. His projector has a 2,000,000 to 1 contrast, which means the black levels that you're seeing in the demonstrations posted on his website were done strictly by the P2, which means your projector is not going to be to pick up a 2,000,000 to 1 contrast, so you're not going to get the same black levels he's picking up. His are going to be completely different. So for him to come out there and say that the Cinemax has the ability to pick up a higher contrast level, that's only being done due to the fact that he's using that particular projector, and therefore you can't pick it up because you don't own the same projector or higher. That's how that works. And for those who are saying, oh, Mr. Bird, you don't know what you're talking about. Well, the same scenario comes to the P2. Everybody has that projector, can't do the same promo demonstration, only one person because he had a very expensive screen in his demonstration. La-da.
Color, yeah, of course. You can see different colors. But look at that versus that.
So let me get this straight. In here on the table, he says there's a huge, massive difference between the two. Do you see anything different between the two on the table? I don't see anything. What the frick is he pointing at? And again, look how close he's sitting to the screen. You're not seeing that at 13 or 14 feet. You won't even see it at 6 feet, and there's no difference.
Yeah, of course. You can see different colors. But look at that versus that. You could tell right away. But other than that, a all around.
It's a word you're known for saying a lot. When you get stuck in certain things, you do It's basically a telltale sign. Boy, you'd be horrible at poker.
The blacks aren't even there. Okay. Color, yeah, of course.
There are no contrast levels in that demonstration.
Off. It's like an ivory color, like I said. They're really off. The blacks aren't even there. Okay. Color, yeah, of course. You can see different colors. But look at that versus that. You could tell right away. But other than that, a all-around solid picture. I'm not gonna get.
Yeah, that's basically you and you're nervous. You say a little you also laugh in your middle of your presentations. Buddy, sorry, this is matching your screen on so many levels. It's not even funny.
It doesn't produce. I don't know. I mean, for being a gray screen, the black levels is just not there from my projector. So would I use it with my P2 projector, even though it's 2,000,000 contrast and all that stuff? No, I would not use it. Okay. First of all, you know, the whites are really off. It's like an ivory color, like I said. They're really off. The blacks aren't even there. Okay. Color, yeah, of course. You can see different colors. But look at that versus that. You could tell right away. But other than that, a all-around solid picture, I'm not gonna get from this. I'm not. See, everything's kind of yellowish compared to this, different tones. You know, it just doesn't picture.
That is a
I'm not
sunrise,
gonna
you
get
nut job.
from this.
You see this right here?
I'm not.
That is a sunrise, which is actually the same thing here and the same thing over here on your screen. It's called a sunrise. It's just that in the demonstration, more of the sunrise is right here because the sun is right there. But you have the same complexion of light here and here and here and here. Cut that out.
Nah, see, everything's kind of yellowish compared to this, different tones. You know, it just doesn't.
No, buddy. No, 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 no. We're gonna have to do one more. I swear this guy has me doing demonstrations all day long. We gotta do one more. We gotta do a close-up on this one. This is freaking, I haven't even seen this demonstration before. Good gracious, man. You people, I hate to say it, but you people who follow him are that stupid at the end of the day. I hate to call people dumb. You couldn't see the difference. Oh my god, you can tell they're both the same. Wow. Oh, wow. Wait. Come back to that, please. Come back. Thank you.
Like showing you black.
Who was dumb enough to buy this paint after this? Literally, who was dumb enough to buy this paint after this? Who was dumb enough? We're going to look for your demonstrations. We got to look for your demonstrations. I have to see them. Any other customers we pulled up were late customers. They're back before this came up. We got to figure out who was dumb enough to buy this product with a $23 gallon of paint leaning against the screen, and you mean to tell me you could not tell? You thought there was a difference? Who bought this mess? I got to meet the clowns that actually went through that website and read through that freaking kindergarten nonsense and go, this seems like a logical site. I'll put my credit card information to this and I'll get a perfect screen paint product. This, literally, you got to be put on blast, people. There's no excuse for it. Even if you're buying screen paint for the first time, common sense would literally tell you that if that is $24 and this is $80 to $89, this would be the one you would go with because there's no difference in between. I'm so glad we're leaving this platform. Good gracious. This is sad at the end of the day. If you guys are that much of a sucker to believe this nonsense, we definitely would never post on here ever again. Yeah, I never seen anything just, oh my goodness. This is the reason why we get the hits we get on our pages over there. Yeah, it's horrible. That is freaking horrible. Even the house is matching in the background. That is absolutely horrible. That is sad. For my customers, I love you to death. I really do, to tell you the truth, but we got to go someplace else. We can't deal with YouTube anymore. The video content that I'm seeing it's a horror show. Y'all don't even know nothing over here at the end of the day, man. In no way in the world I would basically want to be a tag to this nonsense. Look at that nonsense. Y'all went in and purchased paint. Man. Boy, I'm telling you, man. I can't wait to drop this on the forum site right now. We get done. This is definitely going to a forum site. These are his customers at the end of the day. Good gracious, man. I bet you if this guy told you that if you paint this outside automatic with summon Batman, you guys would buy it. Guarantee you, it's magic. Did you know this paint is more than just basically put up a screen? You can paint some cuts and burns. It'll heal right from the door. You could do that whole thing. Maybe you could do the whole thing like Bugs Bunny. You know, Bugs Bunny, where they paint the doorway in. You can actually walk through the doorway. We got to come back in on this one. I mean, we're already not going to be loaded up here anyway. I got to come back in for one. This is funny as I don't know what.